The 2021 Bentley Continental GT3 Pikes Peak. 2 years after breaking and making a record at the 2019 Pikes Peak, Bentley is looking forward to another fruitful year, this time at the event. The British automaker's entry this year is also based on the Continental GT and goes by the name Continental GT3 Pikes Peak. This year, Bentley wants to go for the Time Attack 1 record, and for that, it has created a car that runs on renewable fuel. How about that? Bentley wants to leave a lasting impression about its biofuel tech. The Continental GT3 is the first Bentley ever to run on renewable fuel. The automaker said that various blends of fuels are currently being tested and evaluated, and estimates up to 85% of greenhouse gas over standard fossil fuel. Bentley said, "This first step marks the start of a longer program that will investigate both biofuels and e-fuels for their potential to power the Bentleys of past and present in a sustainable way." At a time when everyone's focus is on electrification, it seems a little wayward to see Bentley investing its resources into biofuel technology. This is part of the company's Beyond 100 program, with which Bentley aims to become the world's leading sustainable luxury mobility company. The automaker has noted that the entire Bentley model range will be offered with hybrid variants by 2023, and by 2030, it will become a battery electric vehicle-only brand. The Continental GT3 is aerodynamically efficient. Speaking about the car, Bentley has bet a lot on it and wants its third entry to the Pikes Peak hill climb event to be a successful one. The Continental GT3 features a 4.0-liter, V8 turbocharged engine under the hood. The company hasn't mentioned its power outputs, but in the standard Continental GT, the same mill makes 520 horses and 502 pound-feet of torque. The peak horsepower arrives at 6,000 revolutions per minute, but the peak torque hits at just 1,700 revolutions per minute. Power is sent to the wheels via an 8-speed automatic gearbox. It takes just 4.3 seconds to sprint to 60 miles per hour from rest. We've already mentioned it runs on biofuel, and it needs to be seen how it performs in such extreme conditions. The car also comes with short side exhausts for those muscular grunts. The 12.42-mile hill climb isn't an easy one. It starts at 9,300 feet and ends at 14,100 feet. The air is 1/3 less dense than the sea level. So, apart from the power, the car also had to be very efficient aerodynamically. Bentley calls this Continental GT3 the most extreme iteration of a Continental GT, or indeed any Bentley road car, ever. Up front, it comes with a 2-plane splitter that's flanked by separate dive planes. The car comes with the biggest rear wing ever fitted to a Bentley. There's also a rear diffuser that wraps around the transaxle gearbox. Apart from this, the automaker has also equipped the Continental GT3 Pikes Peak with cooling air scoops in place of the rear windows and the obligatory stopwatch mounted to the roll cage next to the steering wheel. It's a Bentley after all. Final thoughts. The Continental GT3 Pikes Peak will be piloted by Rhys Millen. Rhys is a 3-time Pikes Peak champion and had set a world record in a Hyundai with a time of 9:46.164 at the 2012 Pikes Peak hill climb event. Even the 2 records that Bentley holds currently were set by the New Zealander. We'll need to see if the 48-year-old can set a world record for Bentley with this biofuel-powered Continental GT3 and make the British automaker a Triple Crown winner. The 5,000 feet climb to reach atop the hill includes 156 corners, and the car needs to maintain an average speed of more than 78 miles per hour to break the record, which currently stands at 9 minutes and 36 seconds. The Continental GT3 is currently being tested in the UK, but will be shipped to the States for altitude testing. The 2021 edition of the hill climb event marks its 99th year and will be held on June 27.
If you liked this video, please share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.